影片即将开始，请放下手边的工作，严禁喧哗。On 19th January, Jane gets ready to go to school.
Will you say goodbye to Mrs. Reed?
No, she said I should not disturb her so early. Anyway, I don't want to say anything to her. All the rich children, they've always had me.
Oh, Miss Jane, don't say that.
Why to get shit?
I have set the GPS route to school on the bicycle. See here. You are tired? You can take a rest.
Finally, Jane arrived at the school.
Are you Jane?
Yes.
Follow me.
I'm the headmistress of Flower School. You are very young to be sent alone, and you look tired. Are you?
A little man.
How old are you, and what's your name?
My name is Jane Eyre, and I'm 10 years old.
Well, I hope you will be a good child at school.
Okay.
Miss Miller takes Jane to schoolroom.
Put away the bananas and take out your touchstone.
Next morning, the only food served to them is a piece of cookie. No one wants to eat it. They all complain the uneatable breakfast. Girls, you had a breakfast that you couldn't be full. You must be hungry. So, I bring some cookies for you. And don't worry, I'll take the responsibility for it.
They all rush out the classroom to eat their lunch. Jane feels so lonely. She sees the girls get together playing.
The Reed family seemed a long way. I'm not yet used to school life. What sort of future could I look forward to? Is this book interesting? What is it about?
Well, I like it. Here, have a look at it.
What sort of school is it?
It's called the Lowood School. It's a charity school with all charity children. I expect that your parents are all dead or late. And all the girls here are lose one parent or both parents.
Who is Mr. Brocklehurst?
His mother built this part of the school. He's the manager and looks after all financial matters. He lives in the large school near here.
The next morning to eat breakfast. This time the cookie is not just one piece. But they still feel hungry. Jane sees the girl who she had been talking to is another class. Her surname seems to be French.
Her teacher, Miss Geller, appears.
France, hold your hand up. Can you? Don't say that. The questions about sexual education asked by Miss Geller sounded very difficult. But Burns knew all the answers.
Jane is surprised that Bern do not explain that none of us could wash our hands because the water has been frozen. Miss Garner hits Bern's lip with a stick.
Wake up, nothing will change your dirty habit.
Later, during the play hour,
What is the rest of your name?
Hello.
Do you want to leave Lowood?
No, why should I? I was sent to the school here, so I must learn as much as I can.
But Miss Gertrude is so cruel to you.
No, I'm strict and no, she's strict and she sees my fault.
If I were you, I would hate her.
Jane, the people tell us to do good. So even if other people hurt us, sometimes we should put up with some hard thing in life.
You say you have many faults, Helen. What are they? To me, you seem very good.
You are wrong. I am untidy and careless, and I forget the rules. You see, Mr. Scather is right to scold me.
Is Miss Temple as strict as that?
Miss Temple is full of goodness. She generally tells me of my mistakes and praises me when I'm doing well. But even with her help, I can't concentrate in class. I just dream away all the time, and I can't answer the questions.
But today, in sexual education, you need all the answers.
Oh, I just happen to interested in that.
I expect you are always interested in Miss Temple's lessons because you like her and she is good to you. I love those who love me and hate those who punish me unfairly.
You should read Bible and doing what Christ says. People who believe in God should love their enemies.
Then I should love Mrs. Reed and her son. That is impossible.
Burns asked Jane to explain what I meant. I listened to a long story of what Jane had suffered at Gateshead.
Well, isn't Miss Reed a bad woman?
It's true, she has been unkind to you. She disliked your fault, and as Miss Gaster disliked mine. But wouldn't you be happier if you tried to forget her scolding? Life is too short to continue hating anyone for a long time. That's why I never think of revenge. I never consider life unfair. And I live in calm and looking forward to the end.
One afternoon, there is a man arrives at the school. At first, Mr. Buckhurst speaks to Miss Temple.
Tell the housekeeper she must count the needles and only give out one at one time to the girls. They don't stand so easily, and Miss Temple. Please make sure the girls' stockings are mended more carefully. Some of them have a lot of holes.
I shall follow your instructions, sir.
And another thing which surprised me, I found that a lunch of cookie has been served to the girl recently. Why is this? There's nothing about it in the rule. Who is responsible?
I myself, sir. The breakfast was so badly cooked that the girls couldn't eat it, so they were hungry.
Listen to me for a moment. You know that I'm trying to bring up these children to be strong, patient, and unselfish. When you put the cookie into their mouths, you feed their body, but you starve their souls. Miss Temple, who is that girl with blonde hair?
She is Julia's servant. Her hair is natural color.
Natural? Yes, but it's God we obey, not nature. I have said again and again, the hair must be black.
Suddenly, Jane's pen fell from her hand.
A careless girl, a new girl, I see. I must not forget to say something to the whole class about her. Come here, child.
Don't be afraid, Jane. I see it is an accident.
Lean on that chair, child. You see this girl, children? Don't talk to her. Stay away from her. I cannot hardly say it. This child is a liar. I learned the fact from Mrs. Reed, the kind lady who took care of her after her parents' death and brought her up as a member of the family. In the end, Mrs. Reed was so afraid of her evil influence on her children, that she has to send her here. Teacher, watch her carefully. She must hear for an hour more than longer on that chair, and nobody may speak to her for the rest of the day.
Never. I wish I were dead.
Come up to my room, both of you. Now, tell me the truth, Jane. You have been accused, and you have a chance to defend yourself. I know Dr. Lyle, who saw you when you were ill. I will write him if he agrees what you say. If he does, I will tell the school you are not a liar. I believe you now, Jane.